Sita here, gourmet next door. Boy, do I have a treat for you. We're gonna be making a super healthy, indulgent treat, and it comes together in literally 10 minutes. You have to wait though a little bit before you enjoy it. So I'm gonna be making my dark chocolate almond goji berry clusters. You're gonna love this. It's so easy and it's super good for you and it's super indulgent. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is get a double boiler situation going on to melt the chocolate. Guys, the first thing we're gonna do is to get our pan going because this is where our chocolate's gonna melt. So it's a double boiler. Basically, I got my bowl here. It's empty, nothing. Make sure it's dry. And then I got about an inch deep water in my saucepan and I'm gonna bring it to a simmer. Now in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and place my bowl on top of it. Now you need to make sure the bottom of the bowl doesn't touch the bottom of the pan. Otherwise the chocolate will burn. You never wanna melt chocolate with boiling water. It needs to be simmering. Simple, 3 ingredients, that's it. So of course my favorite dark chocolate in the world, I'm gonna be using 90% Lindt chocolate, but you can use milk chocolate, you can use white, you can use darky milk, whatever your heart desires. And then I'm going to drop in some raw almonds. This is not toasted, not salted, it's just raw. And then I got some goji berries here. So at this point, I'm gonna use about 150 grams of chocolate. So here I have my pack that's already been opened. Honestly, when people were stockpiling on toilet paper, I was stockpiling on this good stuff. I love chocolate. So, no cutting, no chopping. I'm basically dropping in the squares into my little pan here. So the water is boiling, so I turned it down to a low, because again, I just want this to simmer, that's it. You don't ever want to be too aggressive with chocolate. It's a very delicate ingredient, like me. So you gotta, take care of it and nurture it and love it and care for it. Nothing like the smell of chocolate. You could actually do like a white with dark. It could become kind of like a zebra, kind of cutesy little thing. Yeah, we should try that sometime. All right. Guys, there's no chopping in this recipe. I want whole almond clusters, so I'm just gonna be using that. Now, in the meantime, let's go ahead and open our goji berries. Guys, the best way to deal with chocolate is a spatula, a rubber spatula. So I'm gonna be holding my bowl and giving my chocolate a nice gentle stir. It's already looking great, melting away. Now goji berries. So this is the mighty goji berry. They're so nice and chewy. Now goji berries are awesome because they are filled with antioxidants. They have lots of fiber, they're packed with protein, and they're kind of chewy in texture, so it's gonna go great with the creamy dark chocolate, crunchy almonds, and super chewy goji berry. Now I've done this with dried cranberries. It would work excellent with like dried fruit. You can try it with coconut. That would be also maybe nice. You could try it with pistachios also. That's really good. It tends to be a little bit heavier, but it's also good. Walnuts are awesome. Hazelnuts are amazing. In terms of fruit, make sure you don't use anything super wet because it's gonna change the dynamic of the chocolate. Try to stick with more dried fruits because that's gonna give you a better texture at the end. Oh, I can swim in this chocolate! So I want this fully melted. Now, once the chocolate is melted, we have to work super fast. So what I'm gonna do is drop in the almonds, drop in the gojis. We are going to give them a nice little mix. And then I have this super nice sheet tray here. I put some parchment paper. Basically, I'm gonna spoon a dollop, my clusters on, and it's gonna go in the fridge. It needs to set before you can enjoy it. That's the only thing with this. So you need to wait until it hardens, and then you can enjoy it as a little treat any time of day. Guys, I'm gonna turn off the heat because this bowl is already pretty warm. Smells insane. Guys, I want to show you this beauty. It's a little dark chocolate swimming pool in here. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, so now we're gonna drop in our almonds. Now you need to eyeball this because it's always better to have more chocolate than less. So I'm gonna drop in a couple handfuls. So, and then my gojis. I think we can do one more handful. So I got 3 handfuls here. Of almond. So everybody in the pool. Oh yeah, it's still watery, meaning there's more room for more substance. Okay? So I'm actually gonna put more gojis and one more handful of almonds. Now at this point, go slow. Make sure all the chocolate coats the almonds before you add in more. So what I'm looking for is the almonds to drink up all that chocolate goodness. That's looking pretty nice, pretty good. So I want to show you this, guys. Look at this, if you can see it. So I don't have any excess chocolate floating around. Now I like a rustic look, so it's not gonna be perfect, and I'm not going for perfect here. So I'm gonna take a spoonful. Just like that. Make sure they don't touch each other, and you can do it as big as you want or as small as you want. Okay, so it's totally in your control. You can also serve this like on top of ice cream or, you know, some sort of pudding or something like that. That would be also very nice. So I try to do it as best as possible. Don't worry. I mean, all these almonds and the gojis are gonna stick to each other as the chocolate cools down. It's gonna be super amazing. So I try to basically drop them vertically. If I drop it like that, they become a little bit more concentrated. Otherwise, they tend to kind of, you know, grow in size. Actually, one year I did this and I brought it to the office as a little Christmas present for my colleagues. So guys, I just want you to see this. This is what my clusters look like. Now they're going in the fridge and then I just have to wait. Now guys, how magically happened, I don't know, but I got my bowl here. And sorry, but I gotta do this right, so. That chocolate is so good. Excuse me. I got some business to take care of here. Hello everyone, I'm back and my clusters are done. So it's been about 20 minutes and they look absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a little try. Did you hear that crunch? Amazing. It's so good for you. It's still indulgent, but it's really good for you. And if you love sea salt, what you can do is right before you put it in the fridge, sprinkle a little bit sea salt. That would be also delicious. Yummo! Enjoy! Chin chin! Guys, I want to show you. Look at this bite. Amazing. You got the chewy goji, crunchy almond, and the decadent chocolate. Any day with chocolate, I would say, is an awesome day. Ciao everyone, stay safe. See you soon.